Hello. How's it going? Why is it not bringing up my chat? I already refreshed that. Now I gotta go pull it up. I already fixed that! If you're here, I can't see you. I can't see a thing. Heck. Where is my live? There it is. There we go. Now I got my live. There we go. Pop out chat. I don't understand why it did that. I already went and grabbed this earlier and updated it. Docs. Sorry. Maintenance stuff. I feel like I have to have a starting soon screen. I hate starting soon screens. Hate them. But I feel like I have to have one just to like do this stuff every single time. And that's kind of frustrating. Why does it have... Odd. It's got like the wrong account logged in if I were to type in chat on OBS. Like, no. I don't want to talk with that account. So, I guess I'm not talking in chat today. Oh, I'm sorry I'm an hour late. That's so ridiculous. Okay, so what happened was that, like, as soon as I clicked over to Sims, this on my sources, it crashed. And then, so I sent them a log file of the crash. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. All I'm trying to do is change sources. And they told me I had a bunch of plugins. I'm like, I deleted all those plugins. And I went and looked and I couldn't find them. And so what I did is I like deleted all the files. I deleted the whole thing, what I thought was the whole thing, and just did like a reinstall, except for what I already have, like my profile and scene stuff. And then after I did that, they said, oh, go turn off this one thing over here. And I go and I turn it off and I open it and it crashes. And then they said, okay, oh, you have a Vast. A Vast doesn't play well with this. So you're going to have to either turn off game mode or delete Avast altogether. I'm like, are you serious? I can't have an antivirus to run OBS? I've been running OBS for 2 years with Avast. Like, that doesn't make sense. And I'm looking and there's no game mode. I don't know what they're talking about a game mode on Avast, because I don't have that. And so I just was like, fine, screw it. I will go ahead and uninstall it to see if that solves the problem. And I sound fine, good. I just don't like that I can't separate things, because it's like full desktop audio instead of just game audio. And then I can't control like alert sounds, like the volume, because I had to get rid of that plugin. But so then they had me remove Avast, and I removed Avast. Well, no, it still crashes. I'm like, it's not Avast. Avast is not doing it. And then they asked for a new log file, and that's when they found like my plugins. What I thought was the folder where they were installed, because they show up there, isn't the like folder they're installed. They're in a whole other place. And I was the idiot, and I probably had some plugins that needed to be updated, and I thought I was updating them, but I was putting them in the wrong folder, and so it was a me problem. It just sucked. But at like a whole hour trying to figure out why the Sims wouldn't work. And then they like fixed everything, and it was a black screen. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I already feel like an idiot because we've been on this wild goose chase. And, what is this garbage? I don't need tips. You know how many years I've been playing this? Leave me alone. What the heck is this? Like, I don't know. I haven't been in here in a while, so I don't know what all this stuff help center. I don't want help center stuff, though. It's not like I'm new to the game. I want that stuff to go away. Anyways, so long story short, I probably just had a a bad plugin that needs to be updated, and I was just like, literally fuck it, and deleted all of it. So maybe I can see if the audio plugin I like is like updated after this, but I'm already an hour late. Like, dang. People dedicate their lives, that's what they do, right? So I know, I'm so thankful that there are people who are willing to just like hang out there and help, but I went in here. It was like frustrating because I was like ready a half hour early, and I was like, maybe I'll just Emily is here to help. I'm gonna read this because this is like it's scanning to make sure my mods are updated, which they're probably not. F my life. Emily here to help. Welcome to build mode. Would you like to learn about buying, interacting with objects, and building in build mode? No. Emily, honey. I've been playing Sims since I was like 10 years old. Oops, an error has occurred. I'm sure. Whatever. As long as I can build, I don't care. Okay, go away, Emily. What is this? Go away. I'm willing to hang out here and help. I think for now, like, it's fine until I can get the plugins. My alerts may be way too loud or music might be off, but whatever. I appreciate it though. I feel like there's always a freaking problem. It would just be nice if like OBS would work without there being an issue. just once. I had a where is my browser? Because I actually had like a picture idea of what I wanted. I want to build a church with a crypt, and turn the crypt into like a vampire home. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And I saw this picture on Pinterest, and no, where is it saved? Build ideas. It's the Kylemore Abbey. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be like my inspiration picture right there. Except I don't think I can like bring it up because I need another monitor. Let's see, what the heck is that? What the heck is what? If that happens, you would be a wizard. If what happens? If OBS would just work. And it, like, I use it daily, even for just like recording and stuff. So when all of a sudden like something just breaks, I'm like, what did I do? How did that break? Because I was literally using it yesterday. I wonder if I can bring this down like right here smaller so I can see chat and I can see a picture of it, of the Abbey. You didn't read the whole message. Where am I at? Tech working first time with no problem. What the heck is that, right? Right? It's not even first time, though. Like, because I've been streaming for over 2 years, and it just doesn't get better. I hate it. And no one ever told me that you would have to be, like, that might be too long, that you would have to be so much more. You know, you're like your IT and your HR department and your PR department and everything all in one. I hate it. I hate it. That does, okay. I'm making sure I can see all of chat with that being up. You've been streaming for over 10 years? Oh my gosh. I didn't even know like streaming was a thing. I've been making videos for years. I didn't even know like streaming was a thing. And that's the thing. Like I've been using OBS for, gosh, I don't know, at least 7 years. Because I want to say like those first few videos that went up was like super raw, like from my phone and then edited, but not like screen recordings, right? So I don't think I used OBS until quite a bit later on. And I hate it because I always, like, I don't know if it's just a me thing, but I almost feel like anytime I go into these situations where there's a lot of, like, tech-savvy men, I feel inferior. And it's not necessarily they make me feel inferior, it just I feel inferior. And I'm like, I hate this because I fucking built my own computer. And I I can do quite a bit, but I still feel like an idiot. How do I do this? I don't remember what key that is. Oh, that key. Okay. Yeah. You started on Justin TV? I don't even... Oh, was Justin TV like Twitch before it was Twitch? I only recently heard about that. That's freaking awesome. It was either Twitch or it was Mix It Up, and then it got renamed. That's pretty neat. That is pretty awesome. That's what somebody was talking about. Do you remember like when YouTube had a yellow subscribe button? And I was like, oh my gosh, I do. I do. Like memory unlocked because I had forgotten all about that. I want to do like a really gothic style church. And then like, actually I need to make sure I have enough room for this crypt. I don't want the crypt to be like the centerpiece. I want the church to be the centerpiece and this be like a very unassuming crypt in the back. This is what I want. But I do need it to like have enough room. I guess it's not a crypt. It's a mausoleum. And then underneath is like the crypt. I'm thinking back there. So maybe I need to move this bit a little. It doesn't really need to be up front and center. You're freaking superstar, don't feel inferior. Oh my gosh, you're an amazing content creator. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know. I think it's totally my own insecurities. I'm like, yep, I'm in here asking for help. Just a little girl who doesn't know where her plugin folder is. Yep. That was me. That was me today. Because I always thought the plugin folder is the OBS. I need to go this way. Is like, there's another folder. There's like an OBS plugins folder in the app data. And I was in there. I was not in the program files. And I'm like, oh, my bad. That was my bad. And then you feel like I just sent them on an hour-long hunt too of like, what the hell is wrong with this girl's system? And I'm the idiot who did it wrong. Yep. That's where we're at today. But I am glad to know it wasn't my antivirus, so I can like put that back. Although they made some like comments about my antivirus. Like it's just a bloated third-party defender, and I'm like, it does a lot. It's also my VPN. Like it's not just antivirus. And I don't have anything else if I don't have that. Like I don't know what else other people use. So I texted my brother because he's in IT. I only know that because I asked and I did the same thing. Yep. I texted my brother too. I go, what antivirus are you using? Because apparently mine is not a good one. I thought it was good. We'll see what he says. Kind of trust him on that. I want to build like the very tall roof pieces, and then usually that works out a lot better if you have an extra, like a room in the roof. I use Nord and Windows Defender. So I use a Vast. And then I got it because I've always used the free version, and I've always liked it because it does like driver updates for you too. It's not like Driver Easy where it tells you it needs to be updated and you have to go in and manually do it. It actually does it for you. This might not. I might need to not. That might work. But that's why I have a Vast though, is like it does a lot of extra stuff. And I'm like, sure, it's gonna use some processing to do all that extra stuff, but like what else do you use? If it means I don't have to have like driver easy and a VPN and, you know, Windows Defender, like it's one program. I don't know. Nope, nope, wrong button. This is what I'm trying to do. And then, ooh, that might not work. It might have to be a 2 wide to make those match up. Let's see if I can finagle that. Because I'm kind of thinking, like, it works really well in Spooky in Forgotten Hollow, but I almost think, like, this would be fun to have in a different world. And this is just, like, the resident vampire in that world hides here until the night. That's kind of my thought. But for now, since we're going spooky feelings, we'll probably just leave it here. Especially for pictures and building, like, this is a good place for it. Can those match up? Ooh, they do. It is very tall, though. I think that's a lot taller than I want it to be, because I still want to add a tower, which I guess I didn't even do. There should be a tower over on this side over here. I don't know. How tall can I make a tower so that this doesn't look like it's way overpowering? Or if I shorten you, oy, oy, oy. Camera problems, always. If I push this that way, yeah, that makes it a lot smaller, which is probably fine. I like that, I think. So we'll shorten this over here to get that look. And then I'm gonna have to like finagle some more roofing. Oh my gosh, how many wide is this? 2? Yeah. 1, 2, and then I think I can do 2 more of these roof pieces here. I'd like to do 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I can do 3. And then I kind of... Let's do the tower. Make sure this tower piece is going to fit where I want. So this, to me, there should be a tower like here. And I can't even tell. I didn't do that in the best way because I should have done it from down here and then built up. I downloaded it and let you know you downloaded a Vast. Is that what you mean? I like it. There's a different, and that's the other thing, there's 2. There's a Vast 1 and there's a Vast. And I use a Vast 1, and a lot of the stuff was like, oh, there's game mode on a Vast, you need to turn it off. I'm like, well, all of these things that you guys are, like, not them, but, like, online, what they're saying about a Vast and game mode, I'm not seeing in a Vast 1. Like, I can't turn that off. And I'm like, is that even a thing in 1? Because I don't see it. So I'm like, great. Great. Oh, you'll download it and let me know. Okay. Yeah, and then, like, I wasn't really having all these problems until I downloaded this stupid GeForce experience for NVIDIA. I was just updating NVIDIA manually, and then it installed on one of those updates, the experience thing. And I'm like, I'm convinced half of this shit is because of that stupid GeForce experience. I don't, because I had so many problems with my graphics on Minecraft and then again on Disney, and then I've had these encoding error things, like, and I wasn't having those things until that stupid update. That's my fault. It's my fault for, like, updating on as soon as new updates come out, I think. Okay, can we go up higher? Can I get one more up here? And then maybe make this a tall one? And that'll give it some real height. Yes, that's a clear tower. I'm all trying to use the space bar because that's what you use in Minecraft to like change your camera angle. That does not work in here. This is Sims. Okay. So then it's got another really, really tall here. Mix it up. Mix it up. You are amazing. I appreciate that at least the beta program is working. Ooh, maybe that's not tall enough. Because once I put in this one, it makes this look really small. What if I make this one taller? There we go. GeForce Experience is a driver updater. That's not all it does. Right. And I just manually update my drivers. Like that's why I haven't had it before. And then, but when I opened it, it's like, optimize all your games. And I was dumb and I said yes, and then it screwed everything up. And I shouldn't have said yes. I should have been like, no, my settings are good, thanks. That's what I should have done. Okay, so this has to go out. One more this way, so then I can make that roof line up right, and that actually needs to go out too. One more this way. And I like don't have extra time today. I was like, I really need to end on time today because I really need to clean my kitchen before my mom comes into town. And now I'm an hour late and I really just want to play Sims. I don't like this. It's too tall. Ouch. No, I definitely don't like that. I can shorten this, but it still just doesn't look quite... It's too tall there. I need to find a better... I know I've done this before where you can like shorten it and still get that same look. Okay, I think if I go in, if I make this smaller. Hello? No, maybe not. Not what I was thinking. What in the world? Okay, no. I swear there's a way to do this, and it would really help if I could remember how to control the camera. Okay, so if I do a 2, and then... No, that doesn't match up. I've done this. I know it can be done. I don't want it that tall. Trying to like remember, like, what have I done differently in the past to like make this work? Ooh, I could do that and then shorten this guy. Nope. Apparently that guy does not shorten. Well, that got me closer. Do I need those? Because I'm gonna cover it up, actually. Let's move those. Let me see, because what it has is like these kind of... That just doesn't look right. Like I almost still need to put in one more what's it called? Pull out the wall. I need to pull the wall forward. Because it's like this. Duplicate. There's like 3 of these. That That's not in the right place, but that's okay. We can adjust that. Why did I think I only had 6 spaces here? I have 7. And then shorten these so they don't like hang over like that. Yes. Okay. Close. I don't like this gap there. But I run the risk of like really screwing the whole thing if I like stretch to fill it with this. I go, I would make that taller. Camera, you're killing me. What is it? There's like, is there something back here? The tree. That's what. I'm like, why is it like bouncing so much? This is where all of my building started in The Sims. I love building. But as The Sims got more and more toxic as a community and like the game got more and more bloated, I started to look at other options. And that's like, I found like Animal Crossing and eventually Minecraft. There we go. Okay. I figured out a way to make it work. And not look terrible. Can I shorten that? What does it look like on that side? Not bad. But then we need a similar... Is it? It doesn't look like... It looks like the back doesn't have these. It looks like it's just a front feature. And then I can shorten this even because there's nothing that we're matching up with. Yes, that's a lot better. There we go. I do need like some sort of spire up on the top up here. Like, these are nice, but I would want them to be bigger. Why? It is a floor. Why do I have to like, really? Sims, I hate you. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. You look a lot better. You know what? I think my UI is off. I think that's part of... Where do I put that other, maybe? No. Graphics. Maybe it's accessibility. There it is. Because I feel like it's taking up way more of my screen than normal. Yeah, that's a little better. Then we're not having to like fight with that. But so like these. I wonder if there's a fencing I can make this look like it blends in with and kind of gives that gothic tower look to it. Yeah, I don't really see another one that works. These ones are... Oh, nope. I was gonna say that one's okay, but look at how tiny that one is in comparison. It does not work. I wonder if there is like a stone. Like this stone is okay, but it's not quite it. Especially like, can I match that with the stone? Actually, that might have to be it because that looks like it's probably the only one that's kind of rough enough to been a more gothic style. Maybe I can find a better color. Is there something that matches it in like wallpapering. This is the same pack. I wonder if... I don't want the green. Maybe I should pick which one I want first. I want a gray. It's kind of a blue-gray. I think I like that one the best. It's still really green. Pretty green when you consider, like, these swatches don't really have that same coloring. Any of these? None of them are, like, close. No. No. This one has the right kind of, like, stone pattern. Except it's very large in comparison. Darn it. Maybe I just do a half wall. Just do it in a half wall, and then I can use the same, what's it called? Wallpaper? What is standard half wall? Kind of hide those in there. And then maybe I can find a good, like, trim that'll work over the top of that. That tree. That tree is killing me. I'm not so sure. It really is like the same masonry all the way throughout. And then all of the detail is really done in, like, the spires, the windows. Like, there's more detailing in all of the added stuff and not really in the, whatever it's called, the siding. Okay. And then we need, like, an old roof. I wonder, actually, let's go back to looking at the trim. It'd be nice if... I keep doing that. I keep doing that. I keep trying to, like, use the space bar. It's too bad the trim doesn't have, like, a stone version. That's foundation, so I can't use that. Stone wall trim? Is that really, though? No, not really. We can get close. What colors do these have? Is there a color that gets closer? That gets closer. Ooh, that's it right there. That's like a perfect... I want... How do I get in there? I wanna... Interesting, I'm pushing forward and it's sending me to the side instead of going forward. Like, I want to get closer to that. But that's it, I think. There we go, got a little closer. You know, it would really help if I put my glasses on. I took my glasses off because they get frustrating, but, you know, I'm all over here squinting and like, why can't I zoom in closer? Well, put on your glasses, you could see it. There we go. Now I can see. And I don't need to be so in your face with it. Okay, so roofing. roofing style, it's really, really old. I would almost say like something close to this, like falling apart more, maybe? That's not really falling apart. This one is, but that color blends way too much. A black one? A black one works okay. And then it's kind of falling apart since it is an older roof. Need to remember controls. And then we need trim on the roof so we can get rid of that white. Because that really ruins it. Does not work. I'd almost say this is like, it's a very noticeable trim. But it's interesting because the trim is more flat. It's not like pronounced in that way. That's pretty close. I don't like that you can still see the white of the underside. Like, it ruins the feel a little bit. Not so much from there, but when you're like on these side angles, not quite right. That's okay. Okie doke. Now, we're gonna do a lot with windows. Hopefully The Sims has the windows I need to do this. And the camera angles would be nice. I want to do some really tall, like ventilation more type windows in the tower. Like, because I'm assuming the tower probably is what housed like the bell. It's probably a bell tower. It's probably not really like a functional tower. And the windows look like windows now, but they look like they might not have always been windows. Like it's more of a vent to like make sure the bell sounds can get out. I think those are not gonna work, no. This one is okay. But it's still very window. And then this just doesn't have the detail that I'd like to see in it. But that has the right feel of just like a ventilation type thing. I wonder if I could find maybe a small window that could go up above there and kind of create a little more of a... I think these can go down quite a ways. Yeah. Give it a little more detail on the top. I wonder if there's one that I can do that with. Like even these would add just a little bit more. Not that one. So it would have to be a single tile one. These ones could work. I don't think I've ever noticed that. No. When did Sims do this? Look, all these ones have just like a color swatch. But this base game one, like, has pictures. Not that I can see those even with my glasses, but I don't think that is a... I think Avast is fine. There's no problem with it other than a semi-shady business model. Yeah, it is a little shady. Especially when you're like, oh, it's free. Oh, but all these features you can't use till you pay for it. Oh, I should put build whatever that build baby.move objects. I don't even know how to do this stuff. Do I even play The Sims? I don't know how. Let me look it up again. I can't remember how to open up the cheat screen. It's been a while. Sims for cheat. But $71 a year is fine. See, and I don't think I even paid that much. I got offered, that's why I jumped on it, it was like a $30 sale. And I was like, okay, for a VPN, especially since I have like a teenage kid who maybe doesn't browse the web the way they should and could put us in like potential issues, like a VPN is a good idea. Someone, they're not always smart about how they browse. And okay, Control Shift C. Nice. I remember the cheats. I just don't remember how to open the cheats. Baby dot move objects on, which I might actually need to turn on, like, oh good. I was like, I might actually need to turn something else on to make that work. No, camera. So I can't, like, whatever. Whatever. I hate it. I hate the camera. Maybe this is why I stopped playing Sims. Not because of toxicity, but because there's a camera problem. Okay, that one is nice. If I can find a color that matches. That's close. Is this other one better? Not really much different. Actually, it's less brown. So it's not. What about this? That's like a dark green. It looks black, but it's a green when you actually click on it. Definitely not pink. That's like a bluish black. I think they're supposed to match. Like, they look like similar colors in the color swatch, but then when you click on them, they don't match. Okay, let's go back to the brown. It seems like it's the best option to get us like close. Unless I find a better... Oh my gosh, I just want a better view of this. How do I get a better view? Do you even play The Sims? It's also updated my internet. Yeah, that's it. It's nice because it's not like you have to. I do notice it doesn't recognize all of the same updates as like Easy Driver does. So sometimes updates are out there that it hasn't noticed. So it doesn't catch them all the same way Easy Driver does. But at least like it does it for you, and I don't have to go in and like do the whole manual driver update thing. But that's why I didn't have the GeForce experience, is because I already have something that updates drivers for me. And so when that updated and it put it in, I'm like, this thing's kind of garbage and I feel like it's causing problems. And somebody told me on Twitter, well, that's the only way you can update your NVIDIA drivers. I'm like, that's not true. I mean, I've updated my NVIDIA drivers. I'm like, you can manually update any driver. You don't have to have a driver installer to do it. And so I was like, okay, you're wrong, but I don't want to be rude and tell you you're wrong, but you're wrong. That's one thing I don't like. Why chime in on something when I'm like, clearly I didn't need this before. So to come in and tell me like that's the only way you can do it, I'm like, not really. 70 drivers? That's amazing. You are due for it. I did have a friend who was like, she was having a lot of computer issues. And I was like, just use my family plan and go in and update everything. Can I do, how is it shift? It's not shift. Is it alt? It's alt. I kind of like these ones better. They're a little more vent looking and a little less window looking than the other ones. I don't like the color though. Can I go darker on these? No. Okay, can I go lighter on these? What do you mean it can't be used? Thank you. I'm like, whatever, liar. Like that is a perfect color because it blends so well with the stone. But I don't think I can match that up here. I almost think, why is it doing that? I want the window. I almost think I want them to be not touching each other. Yeah, I think I like that better. Okay, now do I have a different top or window? Because I definitely love these long windows. Oh, I didn't even realize. Apparently I have my mods in. My mods would probably need an update too. When do people have time for this stuff? Especially when there's like so much that you have to do manually. Like, how? How do you do it? How do you get it all done? I like those. What colors can you get to? Not the right colors. Nope. That's too big. But those kind of work really nicely with that stone. I wonder if I might be able to use that somewhere else. What are these? These are from, oh, they're from Solani. They're from like the island pack, so there's probably not going to be a whole lot that matches it. That's unfortunate because they have potential. This one's not bad. It gets close. I don't like that white center. Like the wall is moving over here. Excuse me? Sims, you good? Yellow. I think white's probably the best option. And then we gotta do it again on this side. I don't feel like... It still doesn't feel ornate enough. That's for sure. I want... Oh, I need to see probably there, and then I'll have to make some adjustments to placement. Yeah. And then I need that one. Okay. I really want to go up. How do I go up? That's the only mod I need. I need somebody to mod The Sims in a way that I can have better camera controls. Thank you. I know one of the like major Sims mods has like a different camera view option. I wonder if it just overall gives you better camera control. As I've really been putting off learning how to use that one. But if it has that, it might be worth it. I need some sort of really ornate thing on the wall to kind of fill this gap below. Like these would be kind of neat, except not those. Maybe it has to be those. Maybe this one, because wait, what is this one? How do I make it bigger? Like that. Nice. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm remembering. But I don't like the color. Ooh. No, it doesn't have a good matching color. Okay. Okay, duck. Sounds fine. Let's see. Really, that's like it? There should be more. I really want one of these kind of things to work. I wonder if there's more in decorations, like house outdoor decorations or something, and not just like whatever. What is this one even called? Wall sculptures? And I need 2 of those. And 2 of these. And then we gotta move them around. I almost feel like the backside has to have it too, even though it's not very visible, to just kind of keep that appearance. Why? Why can't I zoom in on it? No. No! I give up. I give up on The Sims today. That should have been my clue. All of the, like, hard times getting it to turn on and load should have been like, nope, you're no good at Sims anymore. Don't do that. Nope. Yeah, it's off too. Actually, the other one probably needs to be lowered. I'm surprised I haven't heard from my mom yet. My mom's flight takes off, gosh, in like an hour. I thought for sure I would have heard from her by now. Like, text her, make sure she's awake. Because I was thinking, oh, I should have, like, forewarned her I'd be live and wouldn't be able to, like, answer my phone. And I didn't, because of all the OBS stuff, I forgot all about it. I forgot to be like, hey, by the way, I cannot be reached. Ooh, I should change my voicemail, except I don't want, like, family in here. But wouldn't that be kind of fun to be like, sorry, I'm probably live on YouTube right now, as your voicemail? I can't see the bottom, so hopefully this is good. You see that? There's a little bit of a wiggle in the wall. I've never noticed that before. Okay. Do we have a bell? Because if we have a bell, I've got to put it in that top floor. Like, seeing the bell through those windows would be so nice. I would love that. And then we also need to put in some of this stuff. Especially off of this. Hello? I need to see that space right there. This space. Right here. That's what I need to see. That's huge. Humongous. Not quite. Like, that one's okay, but it's still huge. Oh, and I need one down here. I can't do it on this one? I'd have to make this taller to do it. No. It was the tallest it could be. Does the one below it have to be taller to do it? Ouch! No, you just screwed all of my stuff. No, I guess it's not too bad. I just have to fix this. But if it means I can put in one of these... It just feels like it hangs out way more than it needs to. Yeah, same with that one. Nope, I don't like that one. I've seen that one, and I don't get it. I don't understand this. Like, what is all this white? Where do you see this on buildings? Where they're like, white and a color? Nowhere. Very rarely. What is this garbage? Trash. Sorry. Well, what is this one? Metal siding. Okay. It's got it on this one too. Wait, why? How do I get rid of that? No, I thought if I held... No. I will remember how to sim at some point. See, that is so small though, you can't even see it. Why did I download? It must be part of a pack. Like, it's like, why would I download that by itself? That's better. That's closer to what I was hoping for. Okay, can I make this back small? since I don't need it to be tall. Yes. This tree is in the way. That tree is so in the way. Okay, and then... Really? This might not be set up right either. It might be more of an actual floor, because I can see more windows. Maybe let's scooch that in. And scooch this in. And then just shorten this. And then I can put windows on this top row. Oh, and there's also another like entrance thing over here that's under one of these. It's like right here. Might not like that. Oh, it's not bad. It's not too bad. It's doable. I can live with that. We don't have a foundation, and we probably should. These 100% had foundations. Where? Here. What am I? This is from the Cottage Living. And there's none that match Cottage Living. Why didn't we get some of those? That's frustrating. Hello? Can you not? Am I on the wrong thing? Platforms. Oh. I need this one. I was on the wrong thing. That was dumb. Oops. My bad. I think this one might have something that matches. Actually, I really like this. It would give a little bit of an extra flair to the bottom. This seems a little too white. This one, my PC seems to actually be running smoother. Nice! That's awesome. I kind of like that one. Ooh, maybe that one. Like a nice dark foundation. And my internet is as well. That's awesome. See, like that was why I was kind of confused by the comment of, oh, it's just a bloated third-party defender. And I'm like, I really feel like it does a lot more than just a third-party defender. And I feel like it's helpful. And honestly, I haven't seen an encoding problem at all. So completely unrelated, because that would have probably been my bad plugins. So that's good. That's apparently fixed. I think I like this lighter trim better. It pops a little more. Okay. Yes, I think that's the way I want it, but this needs to be... I need, what is this called? One of these. No, but not that. That's really big. People make comments without looking into it, right? I know. I'm just like, I really do think this one is a good one. It's a good bean, especially like, I don't know. I don't usually trust just like whatever comes with Microsoft, or especially Microsoft. Mostly Microsoft. I don't trust it. Windows, I don't know. I just don't. And I think that comes from being an Apple user and like feeling like I have a little more security on my Mac and my iPhone than I did. Or maybe I did. I don't know. I'm probably a little biased too. But that's why I was like, I didn't think what Windows provided was enough, and that's why I downloaded this one. It's what my stepdad uses. I need an ornate door. Like, super pretty door. If I could get like a rounded top like this, but maybe more, that would be awesome. I might even need to like make the wall height higher just for that sake. Ooh, this one could, maybe, It's not very ornate, but it's got the rounded look in the brick. Ooh, this one. 100%. Give me that. Yes. Yes, that's it. We need some kind of stairs into it, which probably won't work. Actually, what I should do is take out this front wall here, take it out, and it just be like kind of an entryway there, and then the door could go here, inside, and then hopefully the stairs can still go here. Where? You've got to have one that matches. No way. How is there ones that don't match when it's like this is the same pack? That doesn't match. Will that get me close? Close. Closer, at least. That looks like it actually belongs a little more than the other one did. What is that? Reach for the stars, light up staircase. Oh my gosh. I want to play with that. I haven't even looked at my mods in so long. I used to just like not play with custom content because when you build on YouTube, people get upset. It fixed the errors I was getting with TCO. Con Go XLR. Nice. I want the Go XLR mini program. I want that so bad. I was thinking the my next like purchase would be a mic, and I was thinking of the Elgato Wave 3 because of the programming in it. That was my other my thought for expansion. But people on like get kind of feisty when you use custom content and you build. And so for the longest time I left out custom content. I was like, I'll leave it alone. I'm not gonna put it in my builds so that people know like they can recreate this. And now I'm kind of at that point where I'm like, screw it. I want to play with custom content. It's pretty and it's free. For the most part, it's free. Get a Wave 1. It's yeah, because I was looking at it and it looks like there's not much difference between the Wave 1 and the Wave 3. I don't even know like what happened with the Wave 2, if there is one or what, but yeah, there doesn't seem to be a lot of difference. And they both come with the program, I think. Yes. Okay. Now we need some fancy ass windows. Maybe? Do you have like a gray version? Oh my gosh, it's already 11 o'clock. I gotta go clean. I gotta clean my kitchen. I just need to sweep and mop. Oh, I love that. If this was meant to be like a rundown, broken down like church, and it could be. It could totally be. It could be an abandoned church. It doesn't need to be like a working church, because literally the main purpose is to turn this into the vampire's home, right? So we could put like boards up on the wall and stuff and have like these crazy windows, and it could even be partially used as like the werewolf community could use the inside of the church, and the vampire hates it because they don't know that he lives below, kind of thing. Yeah, you have the program, but there's not $100 difference. Right. That's what I couldn't, when I was looking at it, I'm like, I don't see the justification in like the price increase here. I'm like, I'm already coming up with a story for this dang build, and I don't know that I will be able to play in that story. Those are okay. They're not super ornate, but they match really well. The picture of this abbey that I'm looking at, they don't actually have any windows on the bottom floor, which is odd to me. And I don't know if that's just because they have really high walls and maybe it's not 2 floors, but they only have like windows up here. Nothing down here at the like door level. Doesn't match. Doesn't match. I probably could use these. Oh my gosh, what are those? Candy cane. I need to redo my gingerbread house with this candy theme that I didn't have last year. That's what I need to redo. It's my gingerbread house. This one. This is what I was thinking. These have some ornate fixtures in them, depending on the colorway you pick. Oh, but I didn't find one that I felt like matched well, I think. That's okay, but it doesn't have any of the inner pictures. I could do black. We could try to do more black in the windows. Oops, wrong button. And then I could I could probably redo these in a black. Oh, it clicked the one on the back there. Yeah, the black gets us closer. That's still not a matching color. Purple and black was your favorite. The one down here with the moons? I think that's the only purple one. Yeah. This one is my favorite, and it has a really nice large window, which I would need a large window over here. Where is that? That's not the same. Okay, I don't think that's this. Oh, it is the same. Okay. Like that. Oh no. Okay. I would have to finagle it like there. Not go up too high because then it'll clip. Or I almost want that to be bigger, but you can't because of the walls. And then I could put one of these like up here to at least fill that in, but I would need to change that. Come on! No! I need a middle ground of how do I see that one? Come on! You kidding me? I gotta look at it from way out here. That sucks. I can't even see all the colors! I gotta go way out here. That one would work. That's closer. The white matches the other trim better. Oh, that fox is really pretty though. Do you not use hotkeys for Sims? I don't think there are hotkeys. Ooh, I got close. I mean, I use W, A, S, and D to like move around with. Then I don't use hotkeys. I liked that fox. I felt like the fox worked. That one? White? Oh, like I know there's hotkeys for these. No, I don't have those memorized at all. Yeah, all the tools have hotkeys. Yeah, I don't remember any of those. What was I gonna do? I don't know what I was gonna do. This one is kind of used in all 3 of these, but I almost feel like it's too big. I need like a smaller circle. These are kind of smaller. And then like white, and then I'll just make everything have a white trim. We'll go white instead of black. Wait, what is this white and black? Yeah, I like that actually. Do a little bit of black mixture in there. Oh, the heat just turned on and it feels so good. Oh, I love it. It's gotten really cold here, and apparently it got cold enough that my heat's like, nope, it's on. And it feels so good. When you hover over them, I do because I'm a big nerd. So here's the thing. I feel like I play too many games and I can't remember. Like when I go from game to game, I spend like 10-15 minutes trying to rememorize like how to even control the one game because I'm like, shoot, this is different. I need to get better about like adjusting games controls to similar stuff so that like whatever I am used to, just changing it and then using it that way. Like going from Disney Dreamlight Valley over to like Coral Island was so hard because they're similar but not quite right. And it's kind of similar here with like I keep trying to do like Minecraft stuff to move the camera and that's not going to work. Like you can't. I wonder if there's an in-between of those two, because I need a smaller one here. Like, that fits, but then it definitely makes this one look even more dwarfed. There's this one, but I kind of hate this one. I hate this, like, bottom piece here. I wish it was just a full circle. That's what I wish. Same, honestly. I was doing Rust earlier, but I made my own server. Oh, Rust sounds so fun. I have not played that one, though. I've watched people play that one, but I haven't played it myself yet. And that doesn't... It makes these look off. Okay, but then we can't go... Sure. And then that doesn't line up. You heckin' suck. Like, just like, a tiny millimeter down. Hey, Dad Bod! It's going. How goes it for you? It should not be going. I should be ending. But I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm like... My alternative is I need to go clean my kitchen, and that just doesn't sound enticing to me. You should make that big one smaller. This big one smaller. They don't, the windows don't, yeah, they don't small size very well. Good, just 5 in. I know that struggle, right? I'm like, But then there's also like, there's the ADHD crunch of when you leave it to the very last possible second, you get it done really, really fast and really well anyways. So I'm like, maybe I can just utilize that. Okay, so this got really big. That doesn't work. I was hoping maybe there would be a smaller in-between size. But I need like something else here, I think. There's another set. It's like the the movie set that kind of is ornate and pretty. It actually might work better over here. I could do 2 of them. Ah, don't. Dang camera. I hate this camera. I need to be down there. Can we be down here? Thank you. Like if I do 2 of these, I wonder if there's another one here. No. That one. That one has potential. I want to see the whole roof, but as soon as I do that, it pops us all over the place. I don't know. I'm feeling very indecisive with this set, this one. There's also this one, but that's the same size as the one I got rid of. This one is wider. Or I forgo that whole thing and undo small ones so that I can do multiple small ones. Oh, that one's kind of tall. Of course, it's not going to work because I have the wrong dimensions there. Hi, Mitch! How are you? You caught a live stream! Dude, it's early for you. Excuse me, sorry. I guess it is a weekday, though. And, like, I'm usually off by now. But I was just telling them I don't want to get off. Not at all. I don't want to adult. It's snowing? Oh my gosh, I'm freaking jealous. My dad is a goob, and I love him to death for it, but he's all, you know, the Farmer's Almanac says that it's going to be a very cold and snowy winter this year. Have you stocked up? I'm like, no, Dad, I really haven't. That one's okay. You're so cold. I was just saying, my heat finally kicked in. Like, we got cold enough in the house and the heat turned on and oh, it feels so good. Feels so good. And there's just something about, like, we don't have a fireplace, but some of my neighbors have a fireplace. And you go outside and you can smell that, like, their fireplace has been on. I'm like, oh, that smells so good. It's supposed to be colder here, too. Yeah. I just thought it was funny. I'm like, I don't know that most people even pay attention to the Farmer's Almanac anymore, but apparently my dad does. He cracks me up because to me, like, my dad is the tech savvy person. Like, he is the person I grew up with that we built our first computer together. He's the one who bought me all of my first, like, computer PC video games. And every summer when I'd go visit him, like, I'd burn as many programs and CDs as I could that was his, because, like, he was always the, like, advanced one. Like, he always felt like he knew more. And then he's over here, like, the Farmer's Almanac. Like, Dad, don't age yourself. I want something there. I'm not sure. I do like these windows. Maybe if I just do 2 and not 3? I don't know. And then get rid of one of these ones? I definitely feel like a Gothic church would totally have more stained glass options inside it. Maybe I need to just look up like mods that have more stained glass. I'm just amazed y'all got snow. You have your AC on? Oh, see, when I lived in Arizona, 100%. We'd look at, like, it'd still be 100 degrees on Halloween, and you'd have to plan your Halloween costume around how hot it's gonna be. Not this year. Like, actually, I told one of my oldest kid, I'm like, you know, you're gonna be cold this year, right? He's like, I'll just put layers on. Like, that's probably the first time this kid is ever gonna be cold on Halloween. We've had our heat on for at least a month now. Oh, we didn't. Maybe at night it would kick in a little bit, because we've had some cold nights, but not during the day. Like, all of our leaves dumped in the last, like, 2 days, and, like, my husband's mad. He's like, because he doesn't want to have to deal with it. And I'm like, I think it's pretty. Just leave it for a couple of days. I'm not going to deal with the leaves yet. We could just leave it, and, you know, we'll get to it eventually. It looks nice. I like to enjoy the look of it. Once it starts to like rain and the leaves start to rot a little, maybe then we should clean it up, but it doesn't have to happen right now. That would fit really nice there if there's a good color. I feel like I hate using so many types of windows. Like maybe I'm stretching it a little too much with the amount of windows. That doesn't even work. You can see the wall clipping. Nope. Nope. Just leave it. Since there's a little humidity here, it gets significantly colder when the sun goes down. Oh yeah. No, we don't really... I mean, we have a lot of humidity. I think the coldest we've gotten is like 35. We had like 2 days of freeze warning, and that was like at midnight. So it's not been too bad. What category am I in? I didn't even say what category I was in. I need probably small. What do I have over here? Like something to match those? So I don't have so many types. Would be nice. Is this it? That's it. And then I could probably even use that instead. Is that it? Does that have the same color? It's not it. It's different, but I kind of like that better because then we wouldn't have the clipping up here either. This is probably another reason why I stopped building in The Sims, because I get so nitpicky with it. But I'm enjoying it. I feel like if it's vampires and werewolves, I've always been more than willing to like build. And that's what we're going for here, is like an old church with a vampire that lives below it. However, I will say from experience, 30 in a humid environment is leagues worse than 30 in low humidity. Yeah, I think so. The wet cold soaks into your bones. Gotta have everything perfect. Exactly. Exactly. Well, and it's funny, like everyone coming from Arizona and coming to like the South, we get a lot of people who are like, oh, the South is so much worse. It's so much worse. The heat is worse because of the humidity. And I'm like, I beg to differ. Because at least, like, in the South, even if it's 90 degrees and humid, you can still go outside. And, like, part of why we moved is because the kids could not play outside. It was too hot. I do think humidity makes a difference, but I don't think for heat-wise. I think, personally, I prefer humid heat than feeling like I'm baking in an oven. This is too small. It's sad because it's like, it's too big for these spaces. I could work there. But I feel like it's too big for these little roofing pieces, but it's too small for that other space. Maybe not. What did you say? I mean, whether you're baking or boiling, it's still freaking hot, right? I agree. It's still freaking hot. Love the build, by the way. Thanks. I'm basing it off of, what is this place called? Something Abbey. Oh, whoa. It way scrolled. The Kylemore Abbey? That's what I'm trying to go for. Is a little bit of a... Because I needed a shape. Like, once I have a shape, I'm pretty good at putting something together. And there's not a mausoleum that I can see in the picture. But I wanted a mausoleum here. And then down below would be the crypt, and that's where the what's it called? Vampire would live. Is it going to be residential or other? I think it's going to be residential. My other thought was like, there's these things from the werewolf pack Where is that? There's a window where they can like jump through. Like all of these werewolf windows match so well that there could be an added story of like maybe the werewolves are using the church and don't realize there's like a vampire in the crypt below. But really, honestly, I have to go. It's 11:30. I should have ended a half hour ago, but I was an hour late because of frickin' OBS. So I really should be responsible and get offline. I don't want to. Yes, the werewolf pack is a godsend. I freaking love it. I love like all of it. There's like a broken window. Where is it? This one. Freaking perfection. Love that. And then you just throw a couple of boards up on the wall. Yes. I love it. Like, I love that they gave us the grunge and dirty with that. I need more. I need more grungy stuff. But this is where we're at for now. That's the Abbey. And then I didn't even get to the crypt because of being an hour late. I'm glad I got to pop in at least. I'm glad you did too. I appreciate you. You know what? When do we have D&D next? Like, wait a second, is that this weekend? I don't think so. No, because I think you and I both had plans this weekend. Yeah, I don't think it is. Hopefully it's not. I'll have to go look. But I always enjoy hanging out with you, and I enjoy all of you guys, to be quite honest. You guys kind of brighten my day, let me tell you. Not this weekend. That's what I was thinking. I think both you and I have parental figures to deal with this weekend. Okay, let's see who is online, if we can quote-unquote raid somebody. Let's see if anybody's in the Sims 4 category in live. Might as well. Hey, if you search Sims 4, I wonder if that's just because it's me. Like, because I'm searching. But I showed up as number 3 in just the general Sims 4 search. I do wish... Something I wish they would add is language. Like, what language that person is speaking. The way... Like, I don't really need Twitch's search category the way they have it, but I'd like to see language that the streamer is speaking, right? That would be nice. Because some of these have like a very English title, but not English description. So like, probably not. Mom's visiting? Mine too. Mine comes in soon. That's why I gotta go. I need to clean my kitchen. Let me turn off desktop audio since all of my plugins are jacked. We're gonna turn that off and see if I can hear if this person is speaking English. Ooh, that's loud. That's loud in my ears. They're not talking. Okay, sorry, friend. You gotta talk to people. Finally playing Sims live now. What are you playing? Gotta keep the kitchen clean. Yup. Are you talking to anybody? Oh, okay. Maybe? They've got a fully English description. Okay, maybe I'll just find somewhere else for us to go. Is Mana still live? Mana is still live, and I know Mana will take care of us. Let's go hang out with Mana. Game night medieval. What? I don't know what this is. Let's go hang out with Mana and chill with them and see this different game that I don't know. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Why did it send as me? Well, let's not dox ourselves today. That sucks. What the yeah, that really sucks. Oh, but it didn't send to you guys. Why is that not in chat? Because it sent it as me and I can't send links. Sweet Jesus. Didn't dox myself today. Like, wait a sec. Because you can't send a link. And that was good. I don't know why OBS sent that as my, like, Google name and not my YouTube name. That's really odd. Nice save, right? I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it kind of would have sucked. Let's go hang out with Mana. Copy that raid call. We're just gonna pop over. There's no raid function. I mean, there is, but I don't have the people for that. So let's go hang out and see what medieval game is. I don't know what this is. Yeah. Have a good day, friends. I love you all so heckin' much. I appreciate you, and I hope you know that. Okay, bye.